Hi, so in this video we are going to talk about circle, the circumference, which is you can also say perimeter of a circle, and the area of a circle. But now let's know something about a circle. So what is a circle? A circle represents a set of points, all of which are the same distance from a fixed point, the middle point. We also call that the center or the middle point of the circle, and the distance from the center of the circle to any point on this circle is called radius. So this is the radius. And then when two radius are put together to form a line across the circle, you have a diameter. So what do we know about diameter? So diameter is equals to 2 radius. Okay, so circumference of a circle. So if we know diameter, or we know, we know diameters and or radius, we will know the circumference of a circle. So a circumference of a circle equals to 2 times pi times r, and the area of a circle equals to pi times r squared, where pi is approximately equals to 3.14. So, for example, here is a circle with a radius of 7 inches. Find the diameter of this circle. So the diameter of this circle is 2 times r, right? Which is 2 times 7 inches. So it would be 14 inches. What about I ask you to find the circumference of the circle? So the circumference is going to equals to 2 times pi times r, which is 2 times 3.14 times 7. This is equals to 14.396 inches. And area equals to pi r squared. So we have a pi 3.14 times r, which is 7 squared. Remember, the square is just square the 7, not square the 3.14. So when you multiply it, you need to follow the order of PEMDAS. So that means you want to multiply, do the square first. You want to use 3.14 times 49, which is equals to 153.86. We're not done. We still need to put the unit, which is square inches. So in the previous video, we did some composite figure before. So now let's do more examples involving with the circle. So here is a composite figure. Okay, so the first step is you need to identify the similar figure within this composite figure, that you can break it down into something that you're familiar with. So look, this is 20 feet and this is 8 feet. Okay, how can you break it? I will break it in here, right? So now we have a rectangle on the left and a semicircle on the right. The other half is a semicircle. So now with these two, it's easier for us to find the area or the parameter of these composite figures. Okay, so now let's try to find the parameter first. So for the parameter, we have what? We have three sides of the what? We have three sides of the rectangle. So we add these together, an open rectangle, which is 20, add 8, add another 20. So what about the circle? So we know that this is semicircle. So that means we just need to add half of the circumference of a semicircle. Okay, so let's try to find what's the circumference of a circle. So a circumference of a circle is equal to what? 2 times pi times r. R is radius. So now we don't have radius, they didn't tell you. However, you know that this is a semicircle, and this part is what? This is the diameter of the circle. So we have the diameter equals to 8. So that means radius is equals to half of the diameter, which is 4. So we will have the circumference equals to half, which is 2 times pi times r, which is 4. So that would be whatever inside the parentheses is the circumference of a circle, and we will only take half of them because this is semicircle. So we have 48 at, let me simplify it, 4 times 3.14, which is, let me use a calculator. This is equal to 6.56 feet. Okay, area is similar. So area has two parts, right? The rectangle and the semicircle. So if we know the area of rectangle and semicircle, we add them together, then we will find the area of this composite figure. So the area of rectangle, easy, length times the width. What about the semicircle? So what's the area of a circle? The area of a circle is equals to pi times r squared. Since this is a semicircle, we just take half of it. So we have half times pi times r squared. Again, we just found r earlier in the previous question, trying to find the parameter, which is r is equal to half of the radius. In this case, equals to 4. So the length equals to 20 times 8 plus 1/2 pi 3.14 times area 4 squared. Oops. So the area of rectangle is equal to 160, and then the area of the semicircle is equals to 25.12. So the total area is equal to 185.12 square feet. Okay, let me recap this. When you're doing a composite figure, the first step is you always try to divide into the shape that you are familiar with. Okay, let me try another examples. Let's try this one. So here is a circle with a square. Okay, my drawing is really bad. But this is circle and then a square. Again, find the area of this composite figure and make up a 3/4 of the circle, and a square. So 2 feet. So we know that, hey, the area is what? Area have two parts. The area has two parts. One is 3/4 of a circle, and then plus a square. So the area of a circle equals to what? Pi r squared plus the area of square is equal to what? X squared, right? So from the graph, we can see, hey, we can find the side of the square, which is 2 feet. This is not hard. And then what about the radius? The radius is also 2 feet. So that means we have the radius equals to 2 feet. The side of this square also equals 2 feet. We add this together. We have what? Use a computer. We have 9.42 at 4. So the area is equal to 13.42 square feet. So that's it for this video. We talked about area of a circle, circumference of a circle, and how to find the area and circumference of these special composite figures. I'll see you next time.